Okay, my brother sent me this in response to my I'm back day trading video. What an idiot.
Who is in the game? Cam Newton on 2nd and goal.
Re-signed with the Panthers on Thursday. Just 3 days ago. McCaffrey split out wide to the right. Newton takes the snap, and he is in for a Panthers touchdown.
Oh my goodness gracious. That boy is an idiot. So, today I had orientation meeting at a new assignment that I'm taking, and this one is in Florence, so I was unable to make a morning trade today. Oh yeah, and with that said, the next 2 weeks I will unfortunately have to be training in the morning, so I will not be available for when the market opens. I will be back normal business, able to day trade back in, well, upcoming in August. So I guess I'll just have to just sit on my hands for another 2.5 weeks until, well, actually another 2 weeks until I can get back to trading. So anyway, I did not make a trade today on SPY. However, looking at the charts, I'm not quite sure it would have worked today, and this is the reason why. Number one, the first 3-minute opening candle was this guy right here. And the second one, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this second candle was a classic doji. And my training states that on a doji, if you break above the high of the doji, you go long. And if you break below the low of the doji, you go short. So in this particular case, again, I did not trade. If I would have followed that rule, I would have entered here with calls, but I don't think it would have been enough to get me out on this candle right here. However, with what we saw on yesterday, there was a possibility. Fortunately, I was unable to trade, so I can't say that this one would have worked. Now, if I would have gotten in here and were able to hold through all of this garbage right here on the bottom, which I would have probably gotten stopped out if I would have taken that trade, but you can see that it came up and went higher for the rest of the day. Well, pretty much for most part of the day, but definitely would have gotten out of here. But again, I did not take that trade, so I can't say whether or not that would have worked. However, I did take a trade on SPX once I got back to the office. And on that particular trade, as you can see, my blue line here was my short strike line in the sand price. So I took the trade at, looking at the time here, 11:38, which would have been right about in here, between this candle and this candle. Now, the reason I took this trade, well, first of all, before we get to the reason why, let's explain how I followed the rules. This would have been a trigger here at about 10 o'clock, 10:15, to get a bear call because the market was pushing down. Now, had I taken a bear call, I would have taken some heat here and some heat here. But again, like I said, I was unable to get to the trade until 11:38. So that's between this candle and this candle is when I took the trade. Now, the reason why I took the trade here, as you can see, it was inside the range, so there was no trigger for me to take the trade. I saw that the Dow Jones was up 600 and something points at this particular time of the day, so I figured, hey, what the heck, I don't think it'll go much higher. Well, lo and behold, the Dow got 742 points today. So as you can see here, my short strike was here. I did take some heat, but the options that I did, they expired worthless. Now, I only got 2 contracts. I did get 45 cents credit, so I made a total of $90 less fees and commissions. So hang on a second, let me pull this over for you to see. So you can see at 11:38, We went in with two contracts. The short strike was 56.75, which is all the way up here. The 56.80 was protection, and as you can see, we closed at 56.67. So we pushed up a little bit towards the end of the day, but theta was my friend at this particular time, so I didn't take a whole bunch of heat. Still basically positive money throughout the rest of the day, but we got everything. So that's two trades in for the week. 90 bucks today, 60 bucks yesterday on two contracts. So had this been 10 contracts, that would have been a $450 day today. So just saying, I'm slowly building this account up to where we'll eventually get to the 10 contract day, and life will be good when you start making 400 and 500 bucks a day. So that's pretty much all I got. Unfortunately, I won't be able to trade in the mornings. However, I do get off at 2:30, so if I come to the office and there's an occasion for me to get something in and out before the market closes after 2:30 when I get to the office in the next upcoming weeks, if I take a trade, I will report it. So sorry to tease you with the I'm back. Not quite yet, but I will be back soon. So there you have it. I will talk to you later. Any questions, let me know.